All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, our guy, number 47, Rahjai Harris, coming off Pro Day performance on Tuesday. Rahjai, how we doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm still thinking about yesterday, man. I'm just blessed with that opportunity, man, just to go out there and just showcase my talents, man, in front of all them different scouts, different coaches, fans, anybody that showed up yesterday, man, teammates. Man, it was just a lovely feeling, man. Grateful.
Awesome stuff, and thanks to Chandler and J-Bone and Jenny from Pirate Radio out there yesterday. I know they talked to you, and in that interview, I'll ask you the question that's been asked probably 100 times since yesterday. How'd it go? How'd you feel coming off of yesterday's Pro Day?
I felt really good, honestly, man. I felt fresh, man. I seen the videos that Jenny and them posted, man. Shout out to them, man, because they really did get some good little clips of me, man. But I did feel fresh. I didn't do any running back drills, which I thought was crazy. But I guess they're just seeing my film and everything, knowing what I can do in the backfield with my feet, and just wanting to see my hands and see the way I run routes, man, was great. I just felt great yesterday, man. I really did.
If they want to see you run over some guys, we got plenty of years of tape
Yeah,
on
man.
that.
Just put it up, man. Put the fam on the table, man, and let them watch
Have
it.
you received any feedback at all from anyone on how you ran, how you looked?
My trainers gave me a lot of feedback. A lot of guys that was down there gave me a lot of feedback, but I haven't got nothing official yet. I guess I'm just gonna be playing the waiting game
Yeah.
these next couple weeks, man. But talked to Holton yesterday. He told me the same thing. It's kind of like a waiting game, man. So, like I said, man, I'm excited, man. I feel like I did what I did yesterday, man. That put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces, man. And like I said, I'm just grateful to be in this position, man. You know, a couple years ago, I went through ACL, man. A lot of people thought I couldn't even get to this point.
No doubt.
Uh, but, man, I'm truly blessed, like I said, man, just to have the opportunity to go out there and just do that. So, like I said, I'm just grateful.
It's a good point, Rajay. I mean, last memory we have of you is running away from state defenders, but we got plenty of videos if folks want to go back, almost chronicling your not recovery, but just your mindset throughout that, because we had plenty of interviews during that time, and it was a unknown time for you, but you kept a positive attitude and worked your tail off, and it certainly paid off. I know leading up to Pro Day, it seemed like you were more excited than anxious about it. What was there nervousness or anxiety yesterday morning out there?
Not really, man. I trust my trainer, man. You feel what I'm saying? I got a lot of little brothers that run track, and I ran track growing up. So being on those type of stages, man, it really just tell you to just trust your trainer while you out there. And I think just thankful for my parents just throwing me out there in track early, to run against some of the best, Ashton Allens and the Keaton Mitchells and stuff like that, man. So going out there with that type of background, man, kind of kept me on a positive road throughout the whole day.
You had a great story last time we talked to you, or a couple weeks ago, about how you got used to doing interviews and how you stood in front of a mirror and did mock interviews and trained
Yep,
yourself that way. How
that's
about
true.
as far as working and doing your thing in front of an audience? Uh, were you nervous at first, years and years ago, or have you always
Let
been
me
okay in front of
tell you
big
something
crowds?
crazy. Let me tell you something crazy. When I was a kid, and my dad and my parents can mark me on this, my brothers, I used to go outside maybe every day by myself, and I used to pretend that I was playing a full football game.
Yeah.
Literally, like I wasn't doing it for nobody to watch me, nothing like that. But I used to put myself in them positions, so when I did get in that position, it was just second nature, man. That's really what I felt yesterday, man. I was just in my own little zone. We was out there joking with the scouts, man. I was just in my zone, man, and nobody could have took me out that zone yesterday. So, like I said, man, I just got to give it all to God and my family, man, for just being on my side throughout this whole process, man, and just keeping me driven, man. 1%, man, for real.
That reminds me, Rajay. I'm sure we've all gone outside and played our own games, whether it be with a basketball goal or football. And
Yeah.
my grandparents live like 3 or 4 houses down, so if I played football in their yard, there were these giant trees, and when the wind would start blowing, it almost sounded like a
Ooh-wee.
crowd. It'd be like,
There you
and
go.
I got real fired up then. I'd be
In
making
that
some big
zone out
plays.
there.
Rajay, you mentioned Keaton and Holton earlier. You've got some great guys to kind of bounce things off of. Holton, who's in the UFL, Keaton, who's in the NFL, and maybe some old teammates that are now, working in real jobs. So if you do have questions, I'm sure you got a good group of folks you can ask about, hey, what's next for me?
Yeah, man. Just having that brotherhood, man. There's always gonna be a brotherhood with Pirate Nation, man, and the guys I played with, man. So having guys like Holton, having guys like Keaton, Trace, Isaiah Winstead, man, people like that are just in your corner forever. It's the best feeling ever, man. So I appreciate all them players that I played with, man, that just stuck by my side even to this day.
Did you introduce yourself? Have any Q&A with GMs or scouts or
Oh
anything
yeah,
like
man.
that?
I shook everybody hand, man. I
Yeah.
always that's just how I was raised, man. I shook everybody hand. Got a lot of great feedback, man. Like I said, I'm just waiting. Today is just like the weird day, man. Everybody just kind of like waiting, man. But
Yeah.
guess we'll be waiting for a few weeks, man. Back to training in a couple days and chasing that 1%. You know how I do it.
I know that's right, and I know the workouts don't stop, so you're going
Oh
to
nah,
continue with that, I imagine.
yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Yeah, Rajah, you keeping up with? You've been busy, no doubt. You keeping up with basketball at all? You following what's going
So
on?
I think I'm gonna now start looking at basketball and start
Yeah.
looking at stuff since the pro day training and stuff like that is down now. But yeah, I'm gonna start checking it out. Like I said, I'm a LeBron fan, so I'm wishing for the Lakers. I can't lie.
They're in a decent spot, I think, in the West right now.
Yeah,
So
I
you
gotta
got
check them
that.
out. I've been looking at Bronny in the G League. He be balling in the G League. I just need to see that. I need to see that in the NBA. But hey, I'm a fan of him. I can't lie.
On the college side, Duke is the favorite to win it all, but it's a top-heavy tournament this year. We missed out on all the great upsets, but that means we got some really good games coming up. With all the number one seeds, Duke, Florida, Auburn, Houston still alive. So should be a good Sweet 16
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday, and then Elite Eight coming up Saturday, Sunday.
yeah, I definitely be clocking into that.
Yeah,
I definitely be locking in.
good stuff going on. We had first day of spring ball yesterday, Rajay, and
I
you
heard,
you
I
were part
heard.
of pro day, but how weird was it to not be showing up for that for the first time in a long time?
Man, I was looking at the pictures, man. I was like, dang, man. I used to be in this uniform, man. It just went
Yeah.
by so fast. Talked to some players though. Talked to Marlon and Kaden and people like that, man. And they gave me some great feedback, man. Everybody getting the flow of the offense, the defense clicking, man. So excited for Pirate Nation, man, for real.
If it was up to me, nobody would wear 47 again at ECU. We need to. Have you talked to Blake Harrell? Said, hey man, at least for a year or two, let's let 47 just rest.
Nah, man. I ain't told nobody that, man. But that would
Well,
be nice. It would be nice.
I've started the campaign. Let's see if we can get that
Oh
done.
man.
Rajay, great to catch up with you. Glad yesterday went great for you, man. And we wish you the best no matter what happens in the future. But we'll keep in touch with you. And you said workout starting a couple days. What are you resting a day or two? Just chilling?
Yeah, I might get my day a day or two. Like I said,
Good.
though, I might be in the sauna later on today, just working,
I got you.
stretching,
I
doing
got you.
some mobility. So, but yeah, man, I'm probably getting myself like a day or two, a mental health day, just a setback. But
Good deal.
yeah, man, we'll get back soon for sure.
All right, Rajay. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir, my dog. Thank you.